Hey everybody, Java here. I'm leaving for my AT through hike this Thursday. I will be on trail. The first day I'll be on trail is Friday the 1st. Today is Monday the 28th. I am preparing my trip right now by getting my food ready for the first 5 days until I get to a resupply town. So I kind of wanted to show you what I'll be bringing and starting with on the AT. Now I'm going to show you in detail what I bring for my first 5 days to start the AT. I'll show you my dinners, lunches, breakfast, snacks, and things I bring with me in my backpack to last throughout the day during my hike. First, we have my dinners. I'd like to bring a lot of these Knorr extra pasta sides. The Knorr pasta sides are really easy because you can heat them up and just add water. They're really super quick and easy and delicious. And what I will do is add some mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. I'll add some mashed potatoes into my Knorr pasta sides and then mix them together and cook them in a koozie. And for the first night, I always bring a really good trail food. This one's by Alpine Air. And you can see what it is there, really high in calories and protein, and I'll usually eat that on the first night. And then I have some stir-fried noodles and whatnot. And then I bring some chicken, and what I do with the chicken is I'll put the chicken into the pasta sides with the potatoes and just kind of make a little casserole, if you will. That's pretty much what I bring for my dinners. Now for my lunches, I kind of eat lighter on lunch because I snack throughout the day. But for lunches, I'll use tortillas, and then I'll put some honey, which these are raw honeycomb honeys that I get, little tiny lightweight honeys. You can get them from Walmart. I'll put on some peanut butter, some honey. I'll crunch up some granola bars, and then I found these are called splits. Almond butter, strawberry spread, and I'll just make like a little fajita and have some other snacks for lunch. That's the basics that I use for my lunch. And then for my breakfasts, I use a lot of oatmeal, and I will put these oatmeals into a Ziploc bag with a package of oatmeal. I will add some freeze-dried fruits, and then I always add a package of Carnation Instant Breakfast for all the vitamins and proteins to start your day. And then of course, I can't go anywhere without my coffee, hence my trail name Java. So that's kind of in a nutshell what I bring for breakfasts. Now for my snacks, when I'm at camp or throughout the day, I like to stay as light as possible, of course. So I bring a lot of granola bars, and I love these Kodiak Crunchy bars. And one thing I really love on the trail is the honey stingers. These things are delicious and really good on the trail. And these are kind of hard to find, but these are brownie brittles. They're kind of like brownie chips. They're really delicious and super lightweight. I'll bring some crackers, and then I always bring some kind of fruit candies to take with me in my fanny pack while I'm actually hiking throughout the day. So that's my snacks. And these right here are Cliff Shot Energy Gels. I have those in my fanny pack, or I'll take them in the morning right before when I do my trail. My backpack's on, I'll put one of those in and adjust it. And it gives me really good energy to start the trail and continue my trail throughout the day. And it just gives me really good energy and hype. And then I also want to bring this pack right here, which is condiments. It has electrolyte drinks in it, some more honey, tea, sugars, peppers, stuff like that. I just bring a little pack of condiments for the needs of dinners and lunches and whatnot. So this is kind of in a nutshell of what I bring for my first 5 days. Now I'm going to take them out of the boxes and show you each individual item, what I do, and put them into Ziplocs and show you how to save room and where you can add different things like the chicken into the pastas. You can add the cereal with the dried fruit for breakfast and stuff like that. And then the snacks I try to break down out of the packaging as much as I can. It saves room, it's lighter, it's easier, and it just works better on the trail. So I'll get into that now. Now here's all my foods broken down by dinner, lunch, breakfast, snacks, condiments, and my drinks. It's a lot easier to take everything out of the packaging and then put it into individual Ziploc bags. And then I put them into gallon storage bags that you can also use for boiling, cooking, and then I'll keep them on the trail when I get resupply and then put my stuff in them accordingly to breakfast, lunch, or dinner as well. So what I've done is I've taken everything out, the mashed potatoes, and I've put them into little bags, as you can see on the side there. I've put them into little Ziplocs and added them into one big bag with my pasta sides and my chicken. And then in here, I put a bunch of stir-fry mix with some potatoes and sweet potato mashed in it. So I have all my days, the 5 days of food, in these 2-gallon bags for my dinners. Then for my lunches, I put everything into one bag, my tortillas, my honeys, my peanut butters, my granola that I'll crush up inside my tortilla for my lunches. So I just kind of condense everything out of packaging and put it into a gallon bag. And then for breakfast, I took all the oatmeals, put them into individual Ziploc bags with a packet of instant breakfast, a package of oatmeal, and then some freeze-dried apples to kind of give a whole complete breakfast, and then put them into 1-gallon bag for to condense all my breakfast into one. And then I got a gallon bag, Ziploc bag for my snacks. As you can see, I just put everything in there and let all the air out and try to keep it, as tight as possible, so that it will hold all my snacks for, the first 5 days till I get resupply. And then I put my drinks and my coffee and my electrolytes and my condiments and stuff in one bag, and then my Power Shot gels in one bag. Easier to condense everything down, a lot less weight and a lot less hassle, and they're ready to go. I just add hot water to the mills and they're good to go. So that's how I prepare my meals, in a nutshell, for the first 5 days till I get to the first town to be able to resupply and restore my food for the next week of my journey. It's just a lot easier to take everything out of the packaging, put it into Ziplocs. It saves a lot of weight. It's ready to go, and it saves a lot of time when you get to camp and you're ready to cook your food. So I suggest breaking it down this way. It just works for me. It's what I've done on the trail for the last, 4 or 5 trails that I've done. Just really good network, and I have it down pat, and I love doing it this way. It's just easier. I just want to thank you for watching this. I hope it helps a little bit and gives you a little bit of tips on how to prepare for your meals on a backpacking trip, especially when you're through hiking. You bring a lot of meals and it gets really heavy, so it's all about weight. So you try to break it down and do the best you can. And I'll be leaving for the trail this Friday, April 1st. Getting excited. I showed you the food that I'm going to take on the AT Thru-Hike. Now I'm going to share with you the gear and equipment that I'll be bringing on my AT Thru-Hike. I'm just going to do a quick rundown. I'm not going to go into full detail, but I'm just going to kind of go over it real quick. I'm going to start with my backpack. This is an Osprey Rogue 65. It's a really durable backpack. I've used it on a couple trails and just love it. It's not the lightest, but a really good all-around backpack. Then I'm going to bring my trekking poles, my Marmot 700 down jacket, my day pack, my food, which is in a Sea to Summit food bag. And this is the items that I'll be putting in the side pockets of my fanny pack for easy accessibility for when I need them while I'm hiking. And then this stuff right here is the stuff that'll go in the brain of my backpack, including my headlamp, my bug net, my beanie, gloves, and my stuff I need to keep warm. And then my braces and my gaiters, and then my toiletries and towels. And then I'm gonna have a Frog Togs rain suit, Outdoor Research sun hat. And then this will be my electronic bag with all my chargers, GoPro equipment. This is my cooking stove system with my pot and stove and fuel. And then this is my medical kit with all my Band-Aids and prescription pills and stuff I need just for medical use. And then this is what I carry my Sawyer squeeze in for my water filtration system. And then this is my bear bag to hang my food bag at night. And then I'll be using for my sleep system the Nemo switchback pad for what I sleep on, and then this will be my pillow. It's a Sea to Summit pillow, which inflates. Really good pillow, really good sleeping pad. I really like it. It's really durable and really comfortable. And then this is the REI Magma, which is my down sleeping bag, which of course will puff down. I have it up right now for just getting some air into air out, and that blue bag is the stuff sack that it'll all go into. And then this is my tent. It's the Nemo Hornet 2-person tent. Really lightweight. Only weighs 1.5 pounds. Really durable. Love this tent. Great tent. And then these will be my camp shoes that I use for stream crossing and to wear to be comfortable at night around camp. And then these are the shoes that I'll be using on the AT. The Ultra Lone Peak 5s. Best shoe I've ever worn. Love them. And then these will be the clothes that I'm bringing with me. This is all I bring for a whole trip. Of course, I'll be exchanging things in and out once it gets into different temperatures and different time of the year. So yeah, this is kind of in a nutshell of everything I'll be bringing for my AT Thru-Hike. All my gear, equipment, and everything needed to do this trek. Java here. I'll be leaving this Friday for my AT Thru-Hike on April 1st. I ask that you please like and follow and subscribe so you can follow me on my journeys on this amazing 2,000-mile trek. It means a lot to me because I'm not only getting to live my dream and get to thru-hike the Appalachian Trail, but once I complete the Appalachian Trail, it'll give me my Triple Crown. I've done the 3 big hikes in America, which is the PCT, CDT, and then I'll have completed the Appalachian Trail. So this is monumental and means a lot to me. Please follow and subscribe. It's going to be a fun journey, and along the way during different parts of the trail and through different weeks and different parts of my journey, I'll be giving away a bunch of gear and some prizes, and people who subscribe will be automatically entered into drawings from gear like Sawyer and different big equipment companies that are giving me giveaways to give back to you guys. So please follow, like, and subscribe, and let's have an epic journey. Thank you.